What is up? And I cannot stress this enough, my gamers. Welcome back to another JMarScience video. Today we're going to be doing more dangerous stuff. So, first, we got to make our tools of dangerousness. This is like a reptile heating element that's kind of old. And what I'm going to be doing, don't ever do this. Under no circumstances should you ever do this. Don't do that. Now, I do have another video on my channel. Me doing this similar thing, and this always stresses me out. Let me not also cut myself. Oh, I also don't have proper stuff to strip this. I forgot all these like tiny little copper wire splinters that come out of here when you do this. If y'all are wondering, yes, this is the utility knife that I found on the road, and yes, it is decently broken. There we go. Okay, that's plenty for what I want to do. Okay, and this side I only need a little bit exposed. It's honestly better to only have a little bit. Okay, now I have what I want, and I'm gonna pull these apart. Okay, so a lot of my friends thought that this was like a metal desk because it's a Corsair mouse pad with like brushed metal finish like design on it, but it's not. It's actually a mouse pad which is like made of fabric and rubber, and then below it is an MDF. Calling it wood is like an insult to wood, but it's like the lowest level of wood you can have and still consider it wood desk, you know? I think it's pretty safe to assume that none of this below is conductive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some tape. I'm actually going to separate this more. Tape this part to the desk. Okay, y'all aren't going to be able to see, but I've got a power strip over there kind of that has a switch on it. So basically I can turn off when it doesn't have power. So I can turn it off, plug it in, and then turn it on. Kirkland sparkling water. This stuff's pretty good, actually. So I'm going to take this and wrap it around the tab. And then, power strip is on. Woo! That's what we're kind of working with here. It actually made this shorter, so we might run out of length on this side. But yeah, that's a hole that goes straight through the can. Yeah, this is why electricity is scary. So now to the point of this video. I'm kind of meandering. So basically, I got these tools, these Junior tools, and if you look on the inside of the handles, there's a bunch of different markings. You got IEC, VDE, and GS, which is like German something, and all of these are ratings for 1,000 volts. They're different like independent testing companies, and so these are like electricians' tools. So I was wondering that like how would like a dipped handle compare to like how would like a normal dipped handle compare to like an electrician's handle, you know? Like, will it go through this but not this? And this is nowhere near 1,000 volts. It's 120 volts, like American AC. But I thought it'd be interesting. And worst case scenario, we just get the shock stuff. Okay, first, we're gonna ensure it has contact. So bright. Okay. It does have contact. Ooh, Jesus. That made a dark mark. Now on the handle. Nothing. Okay. Jesus Christ, my nice tool. It went straight through the coating. There's no more chrome on the tool right there, or whatever they use to coat these. I assume that's chrome. Dang, I'm happy I didn't do it on my pliers. I care about my pliers a little more. Right there. That's amazing. That's insane. We're gonna try a tool that's not rated for anything. These are wire bending pliers. But these are really, really useful for a lot of things, surprisingly. I don't know, this like the little round shape. What I really need is like some small needle nose pliers, but I do like these. Okay, first I'm gonna go on the tool where we expect it to go. Oh, I held a flame for a second. You all see that? That's funny. I'm not framed up very well for this. Anyways, now nothing. See, actually, this is lower quality steel, I think. It actually deformed a little bit. I wonder if it's hot. It's not hot. It's like there's a little crater. Okay, one more thing on a test is insulated screwdrivers. IEC VDE GS, 1000 volts. It also says it on the shaft. So it's insulated all the way down to here. I'm gonna have to strip more. My nub is completely gone. Don't take that out of context. I'm going to have to strip more. There we go. I have a much larger nub to work with. Okay, first I'm gonna check all the way back here on the handle. Nothing. Going down the shaft. Now I'm gonna touch right, there's a thin spot because I was prying on something. I'm gonna touch right on there. Not even on the thin spot, wow. This is a nice screwdriver that I don't want to ruin. So, I'm not gonna go on the blade. I will go on that tiny little wire hanging up though. Woohoo! That copper exploded. Wow, I've got spots in my eyes. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Okay, power strip is off. I am unplugging. We are unplugged. There's one little copper wire sticking off and I brushed it. It exploded in little pieces. Burning copper went everywhere. Glad none of those hit me. I should probably have safety glasses on. Anyways, so even though that we found that these like 120 volts won't go through them, you still should absolutely not use these to work on electrical systems for two reasons. One, with dipped handles, they don't have these stops up here. So when you choke up on the tool, it's really easy to touch the metal unintentionally. And they're just not designed for it. Additionally, this has all of these logos on it. And what these logos mean is that if something happens where you're using this on live voltage and you get shocked by it, that like you get to sue somebody for that. And you got all these testing agencies backing you up. And so you know you can trust that every single one of these that comes off the line will be resistant to 120 volts. So basically, these are good tools. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, like it. If you subscribed it, subscribe it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.